Hola Marina, ¿cómo estás hoy?
Pues fenomenal, Ben, ¿tú qué tal?
Encantado de la vida. Fantastic. Look, the birds are singing, the sun's out. It's all wonderful today. So, what are we going to talk about today?
Yes, today we are going to talk about restaurant Spanish, the typical phrases you need to know to get by in a restaurant.
Yeah, I used to think there's not much to this. You know, people have asked us in the past, can you make a restaurant Spanish video? And I thought, well, it's just la cuenta, por favor, and that's it. You know, the bill, please. But we were sitting in a restaurant recently with Chris King, one of our inner circle members, and a few things came up that made me realise there's a lot to this and we can make a really useful video, I hope. So,
yes, also we had a question from one member of our inner circle, and he asked, how can I say I'd like a soup, no?
Yeah,
Quiero la sopa o me gustaría la sopa.
Yeah, the soup or whatever it is, you know.
Yes.
Let's say, for example, the soup. Is it preferable to use the verb quiero, I want, or me gustaría, I would like? So let's say, Marina, you say, the waiter comes over and you say, for the first course, I'd like the soup. How do you say it?
Sí, de primero, quiero una sopa o me gustaría tomar la sopa.
Right, so quiero or me gustaría is fine. De primero means for the first course, and
Yes.
for the second course would be?
De segundo.
Right, de segundo el filete de
Merluza.
Merluza, por favor. Yeah, hake fillet for my second course, please.
Y de postre.
De postre me gustaría, right, for pudding. We're going to get back to postres,
Later,
to
yeah.
desserts later on. By the way, all of the vocabulary that we are using today is listed underneath this video, whether you're seeing it on YouTube, wherever, or on our blog, the Notes in Spanish blog. You'll find the vocabulary listed underneath today, so you can copy it and learn it. Right, so let's carry on. You've got the menu in front of you, the waiter's over there somewhere, and you're thinking, gosh, I'd really like a drink while I read through this and decide what I want to eat. How would you say that?
Sí, podrías
You
decir.
wave the waiter, perdone.
¿Nos puedes traer la bebida mientras decidimos?
Yep, can you bring the drinks while we decide? And he'll say, por supuesto, señor. What would you like? And you say, una copa de vino, por favor, or una cerveza, or whatever it is. But yeah, say that again. What did you say?
¿Nos puedes traer la bebida?
Sí, nos puedes traer la bebida, por
O
favor.
nos puedes traer algo de beber?
Yeah.
Both are correct.
Yeah, okay, so then you got your drink, you're looking at your menu, and the waiter still hasn't come over, so you raise your hand politely, the waiter comes over and you say, you say, can you take our order, please?
¿Nos puedes tomar nota, por favor?
Yes, nos puedes tomar nota, por favor. Yeah, we use that a lot. That's
Yes,
probably...
this is more for a menu, all of this vocabulary.
Yeah, but even in a...
In a posh restaurant, you say, me puede tomar nota.
Right.
You would change the...
When Marina says this is for a menu, it's a bit of a false friend
Yes,
here. She
it's
means
true.
a menú del día, which is the set menu you get at lunchtime, usually Monday to Friday, still in a lot of bars and restaurants
Yes.
around Spain. So un menú is a set menu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, if you want to read the menu, it's la carta.
La carta is
Of
a
course.
false friend menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've had your first course, you've had your second course, the waiter comes over and says, de postre, ¿qué desean ustedes? What would you like for your dessert, no?
Mm-hmm.
But you just want to take it easy for a bit. A friend of mine, Mike, uses this phrase a lot when he just wants a bit of a pause between any part of a meal. So you say, we're fine for the moment, thanks. So the waiter says, what do you want to order your postre now, your dessert? And you say?
De momento, no, gracias.
Right.
Or if he wants to, he comes and says, do you want more drinks or anything else to drink? And you say, de momento, no, gracias.
Right, we're fine for the moment, thanks. De momento, no, gracias.
Exactly.
Yeah, I learned that from my friend Mike. It's great. Yeah. Okay. You want to order the bill? We've got to get that one in here.
La cuenta, por favor.
Yeah.
O me traes la cuenta, por favor.
Yeah. In a bar, you can be more informal and say, me cobras, por favor. But in a restaurant, that doesn't go down well, no?
No, it's la cuenta.
La cuenta, por favor. Okay. You've dropped a fork, or there's, you've got everything on the table except a fork. How do you tell the waiter?
Nos falta un tenedor, por favor.
Yeah, nos falta un tenedor. Sí, nos falta un cuchillo. We're missing a knife. Yeah, this is useful, no? Otherwise, you have to kind of make hand signals or something like that. All right, there are a couple of things to finish up with, which never change in a Spanish restaurant, right? The first is, in a menú del día, in the lunchtime set menu, the postres.
Yes.
The desserts.
And in many menus a la carta.
Yeah, because what normally happens, especially in the menú del día, is somewhere on a board or on a piece of paper you've got the first courses and the second courses written down. And then it says, incluye pan, bebida y postre. Exactly. It includes bread, drink and dessert. But it doesn't say what the desserts are. So when it's dessert time, the waiter comes over with his pad and he says, los postres. Tenemos. And then he rattles off 10 things sometimes. That's super fast. You're like, espera, okay. But there are four things which you get for free, let's say, in terms of vocabulary. No, you don't have to worry about it. They are, Marina.
El arroz con leche, natillas, flan, y me falta la
cuarta.
Pudding.
Yeah. So the waiter will always start. Bueno, tenemos arroz con leche, flan, natillas, pudding, piña, sandía, and something else.
Y tarta de queso.
Y tarta de queso. And you're like, what? But the four first ones are the same in every single restaurant and bar in the whole of Spain, always. So you don't have to worry. Arroz con leche, rice pudding.
Flan.
Flan is a kind of
creme
caramel, egg custard thing. You know, it's kind of looks like an upside down jelly type thing. You poke it wobbles a tiny bit, delicious. Natillas is what we call in the UK custard. Yeah, very delicious. It often has a little biscuit floating on top, no?
Yes, usually. Yeah.
Galleta de María.
Galleta María.
Galleta María.
María Fontaneda, de toda la vida.
De toda la vida, as Marina says. You know, it's been around forever. De toda la vida. Wonderful, real Spanish phrase.
Pudding.
Pudding.
This is a very funny
It's a
word,
false friend,
yes,
because in the UK, when I grew up, pudding is what you have after your roast chicken or something like that. It's your dessert. But here, pudding is a bit like flan. It's a bit like
a bit of fruit inside,
it's kind of cake shaped,
or biscuit.
But it's made of egg.
It's a similar consistency to the flan, but it has something inside, like maybe bits of peach
or something like that. Quite
some
tasty.
bits of biscuit.
Yeah, but it is contundente. It's kind of filling and contundente, rich, and you know, you don't want to have that after you've had
a big meal.
Fabada for your first course, your big bean stew, and you know, steak for the second course. If you have a pudding, you won't walk out of the restaurant. You'll be stuffed. Okay, so the other thing that is consistent in nearly every bar.
This is
more for a bar than a restaurant, but anyway.
This is a theme from Ben and Mike.
Me and my friend Mike, we have this, it's proven, and we always laugh when you ask. So you say to the waiter, perdona, los servicios, por favor, the bathroom, please, you know, the toilets, the bathroom, and the answer is always the same. Al fondo a la derecha, down the end on the right. You could go to 100 bars in Madrid and say, where are the bathrooms? And the answer will always be the same. Al fondo a la derecha.
I have to...
One variation, al fondo a la izquierda. Down the end on the left. You don't have to ask. You just go to the end of the bar, on the left or right. They're always there.
I have to prove this.
You're going to test it?
Yeah, I'm going to test it.
Okay, we'll test it and we'll let you know. So there's loads of restaurant Spanish, all listed underneath. Anything to add? We missed anything?
Not today. Nothing to add.
I think it's pretty good, eh? We had some extra words like de toda la vida, contundente. So yeah, use these. Hopefully you will be in a Spanish restaurant soon, enjoying these wonderful words and phrases and food. If you enjoyed this video, share it with friends. I hope that you know lots of people who are learning Spanish, want to know the real Spanish, and especially how to sound fantastically authentic in these situations. So send it to some friends or Spanish learning groups. It'd be wonderful. Okay, ¿algo más?
Nada más.
Vamos a comer a un restaurante.
Venga.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.